Okie dokie. Did I hit go live? Yes, I did. Alright, so I am live. Ha! That's funny. Alright, once again, for those of you joining us today is going to be Uterra versus Uterra faction starters. And I will be playing the Uterra deck, and guess what my computer's going to be playing? The Uterra faction deck, that is indeed correct. So I'm going to go ahead and start this game. I'm not sure how many of you are on, but sure. Let's go with this. Alright, Jester. All two of us. Okay. It just started, by the way, but sure. Here I'm gonna go ahead and play. I go first, so I have can't really play any spells because this affects my field, which I have none, and this affects my opponent's creatures, which I have none. And Toxic Spike here just gives a creature poisonous 3, which basically means that during each turn it takes 3 damage. And Soothing Radiance heals me for 4 and heals my creatures for 4. So here I'm just going to go with Fangwood Ravager, and I'm just going to play him here and battle, but it's on the defensive, indicated by this icon. And I'm going to end turn and see what's going on. Sure, of course it'll have a better start than I do. My opponent played Echo Wisp, which allows it to put a copy of itself into play, into an adjacent lane. So that's why there's 2 of them, and you normally only get 2 plays per turn, unless a card says so. And he played Deep Branch Prowler, which just has Breakthrough, and Breakthrough is, while on the offensive, damage in excess of the opposing creature's health is dealt to the opponent. And here I have Uterran Packmaster, which I've noticed it's pretty good to level. He basically, at the start of my turn, he gives all my creatures in play that I control +1/+1. So I'm gonna play him, or actually probably Dryad first. And Dryad says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, Dryad gets +1/+1. So I'm gonna ignore the Echo Wisps for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and play Spring Dryad here and Uterran Packmaster. My second hand was really good because I also had Sharpplate Delver, which at the beginning of my turn he gets +2/+2. So the Uterras are very much about getting huge really quickly, which is good because you want your creatures to survive in the long run. And here I play Uterran Packmaster. Spring Dryad goes up, and I'll go ahead and battle. And remember, Deep Branch Prowler only does the breakthrough damage when it is your turn and it's attacking. So that's why I didn't take damage right there. And I drew my Echo Wisps to hopefully destroy his. And all creatures attack on the offensive, for those of you who don't know. So I'm going to play an Echo Wisp here, put a copy of itself here, and then play probably Grove Huntress here. When I play Grove Huntress, she gives a creature I control, any creature I control I choose, +1 attack and +1 health. She could also give it to herself. I'm going to go ahead and play Grove Huntress here, because it'll kill the Deep Branch Prowler. I'll die in return, but that's fine. It'll also allow me to pump one of my guys, and I'm probably going to play the pump the Uterran Packmaster, so it can perhaps survive anything else my opponent would play there. And here I'll get the trigger for the Dryad and give it, okay, there we go. Give Uterran Packmaster the buff, and then I'll go into battle. Everything dies, my stuff survives because I'm awesome, and that's the end of the turn. So he played Hunting Pack. For those of you guys who don't know what Hunting Pack does, to a great effect, by the way, is whenever a Hunting Pack enters the field, you have a 50% chance to put a copy into any available lane. So that also means that you can't replace creatures in a lane. It has to be open and available. I'm just going to ignore the little weak 3/2, and I'm going to play Spring Dryad here, and then Sharpplate Delver here, boosting the Spring Dryad. And then I'm going to go ahead into battle, and nothing can battle, so end the turn. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to then play Spring Dryad here, boosting my Spring Dryad. Play Grove Huntress. I'll just trade here, there's no need to take extra damage. And I'll go ahead and boost. I'm gonna boost the level 2 Spring Dryad because she can boost herself a lot faster and she can snowball real well. So even if, since she's unopposed right now, she'll be unopposed again another turn, so that gives me plenty of turn to make her like a 12-12. And a 12-12 for any level 2 is actually a very powerful stat ratio. So it's actually the equivalent of a weak level 3 once she gets to those stats. And then I'm going to go ahead and battle here. All of my stuff survive, but not very high health. So he played a Sharp Blade Delver, which is 7/7. And I can play Hunting Pack here and hope to get a bunch of triggers. And if I don't, I'll go ahead and play Deep Branch Prowler. Of course. It'll get 7, but I'll get 1. And I'm going to go ahead and play just Deep Branch Prowler here. And once again, Spring Dryad is a 12-12. So I'll battle here, trading up against his level 2. You always want to try to make favorable trades. Because it's basically 2-for-1ing your opponent every time you get to kill 2 of his guys with 1 of yours. So already the Spring Dryad has killed 1 person, and it's going to kill this Deep Branch Prowler. So I killed 2 level 2s with my 1 level 2. Here I think I'm going to play Echo Wisp and get it copied, and then play the Stag here. The reason I'm not playing Hunting Pack is normally I don't like Hunting Pack because 1, his stats are really subpar at all levels, and 2, it's a percentage chance, so most of the time when you want it to trigger multiple times, it doesn't. The best time I feel to use Hunting Pack is when you know you're gonna get, like, for example here, Fangwood Ravager. I would put it here, but I know that this deck against the Uterrans, they have a lot of pump effects, so they can pump it beyond 3 attack, and then that's me just basically playing a card there for free. Whereas here, at least, even if he does do the same thing and I'm not able to kill it, I'll gain 5 life off of it, so I'll get some benefit. So I'm going to go in and battle, and then end turn. See, that, for example, the Grove Hunter's there that could have pumped it, but not enough to make a difference, but enough to matter. Do I get save anything here? No, that dies, that dies. So I'll just play Packmaster now, and then battle. And then Ferocious Roar, it basically gives everything I have +1/+1, then +3/+3, and then +5/+5, and Breakthrough, which is probably the most important thing, that it gives them Breakthrough. So basically it's like it scales exactly like Packmaster, except the last one gives Breakthrough. And that's why Packmaster is better. 1, it's a creature on the field. 2, it does the same exact thing every turn. I'm going to go ahead and play Grove Huntress here, and I'm just going to make Hunting Pack a little bit more threatening than a 3/2. I'll make it equal stats to the Grove Huntress, so it can deal some damage and not look pathetic. Oh, I drew my level 3 Packmaster. Alright, I'm definitely playing the Packmaster here. I'm trying to see if there's any way whatsoever that I can save. I think I'm going to play the Packmaster here, the level 3 Packmaster here. No, I don't want him to take damage. Yeah, I'm just going to play him here. I'm going to go into combat, kill his Echo Wisp with my little... And also trading level 1s for level 2s is very favorable. I would play Life Shaper Savant here, but I know that he's going to play at least 2 creatures. And I'd rather have a Ravager leveled up versus a Life Shaper Savant at this point in the game, since I'm already level 3. And I'm not going to see his leveled up version for 4 more turns. And it'll deal more damage to him and possibly kill it. So I know he's going to play 2 creatures, bringing up its life for 5, unless they play like Hunting Pack and get all triggers. Or a level 3 Echo Wisp. By the way, Echo Wisp's last level puts it into each available lane. That's why it's so baller. And so annoying. I think I'm gonna play a Grove Huntress here. I'm gonna go ahead and pump the Packmaster some more, so he's out of level 1 and possibly level 2 kill range. I'm gonna go ahead and play that there. And I have nothing that will survive the Echo Wisp. But I guess I'll go by my same theory and play Glowstrag. I'm actually gonna play it here. But if I'm gonna play that there, no, I'll play it here and gain some life, 10. And then I'll go ahead and battle. And then the Packmaster's health is a 10. It could play something that has 10 health, like that. But it was a shot worth taking. I think I'm gonna ignore that Echo Wisp. I'm gonna play Spring Dry there, then Grove Huntress here. And then I'll pump the Spring Dry some more. And then I'll go ahead and battle, kill his Deep Branch Prowler, and then end the turn. Boy, that sucked. I can play Ravager here, and Delver dies no matter where I put it. So yeah, the play is probably Ravager there. I'm gonna play Ravager there, pumping this. It'll be enough to kill its level 3 Spring Dry, which I'm glad to trade my level 2 for its level 3. But I'm not looking, I'm not in a good position right now. I'm just gonna play this right here and just hopefully take that out the following turn when the computer attacks. And then I'll end turn. Oh yes, I got my own Echo Wisp. Too bad I don't got a Spring Dry to go with it. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop Echo Wisp and go into battle. And then whatever lane, I guess. Actually, I'm actually gonna hit this Shardplate Delver with Toxic Spikes, because it'll take 3 damage and then I'll kill it. So I'll go ahead and pass turn. Oh, there's a Spring Dry I wanted to match with my Echo Wisp. Oh my god, so much healing. Jesus. Here's a great use of Hunting Pack. But first, do I want to... Yes, this looks like a much more beneficial trade. If I play Spring Dry here, and then play Grove Huntress, even though I could play the Hunting Pack and possibly get triggers, if I play the Grove Huntress, I'll be able to pump this Echo Wisp, where this Life Shaper Savant won't kill the Echo Wisp. So then anything else he puts in this lane it gets to trade with something extra, possibly. And then since this is on the defensive, so far nothing has been revealed that Uterra has any creatures with the ability Swiftness, which is basically haste from Magic, for those of you who know the reference. And I'm just gonna go ahead and turn here, which basically means they could attack and they're not on defensive when you play them. That's what Swiftness is. I got 2 Grove Hunters here, which is fantastic, because but I have the Packmaster. That's a tough choice. Let me see if one is +5, so 5. No, I need both for the Spring Dry to survive, and I think I want the Spring Dry to survive. The Packmaster is really powerful, but if my Spring Dryad survives that, because I play it and then I get +3. Yes, it'll still survive. So I can actually play Packmaster. Yes. Battle, punch, and turn. Another Spring Dryad, yay! Boo. Okay, tough choice. Here I can play this Spring Dryad again, and not play a creature and play Ferocious Roar, so that the Grove Huntress survives, which I think is what I want to do. See, he always gets like 12 hunting packs. I get like 1 every time. I guess I'm biased. The game hates me. I know I want to play the Spring Dryad. I play a creature, which is this one, not exactly the greatest creature in the world. But I can play it here to save some damage. Yeah, I think the Growth Hunter surviving is good enough. I could possibly draw something like an Echo Wisp because it's gonna go into turn 5 again. I'm gonna go ahead and let the Growth Hunter survive here, and then end turn. Because even if you put something in front of the Spring Dryad, it won't attack this turn. And see, he chose to ignore the Growth Huntress. I don't know why, but I want to give Hunting Pack a shot. Let's see what happens. It normally hates me. See, 1. I get 1. And then I'm gonna play the Stag. Gain 15. Battle, and I'm gonna take 12 eventually from that Hunting Pack. So, all right, Echo Wisp. All right, a lot of stuff's gonna die. That's fantastic, because now I play Spring Dryad, and then I'll drop Echo Wisp here. Boom. Battle, and then end turn. My Spring Dryad's better than your Spring Dryad. I'm gonna play Growth Huntress, just buffing Spring Dryad, because I'm just, or maybe, no, just buffing Spring Dryad. Not that it matters, actually. I just saw his life is at 7. I was gonna make an OP Spring Dryad. And then I'm gonna battle. And then that's that one. I'm gonna do probably 3 to 5 more of these games, just the same exact matchups, just so you can see, adjust for variance, so you can see how the matchup would play out. So if you hit quick play once you create your custom game, it'll just do the same matchup again. And here I go first, and I get to play my Echo Wisp turn 1, which is a lovely turn 1 place, particularly because I have nothing good in my hand besides that. Sure, you can have a Spring Dryad too. I don't care. This is not exactly the greatest hand either. I want to level this Growth Huntress because she's good. But I can pretty much put anything in front of that Echo Wisp and it'll die. I'm just going to level the Ravager and the Growth Huntress. And I'll just use the Growth Huntress to pump itself because nothing can be saved with its ability. So then I'll go ahead and end turn. Grr. I'm gonna play the Hunting Pack. Let's see what happens here. Every time I get 1, the computer gets 12. It only has 5 lanes, but it gets 12. And then I'm gonna play Ferocious Roar. The reason I play Ferocious Roar is 1, it saves my Growth Huntress. 2, it allows Hunting Pack to kill Growth Huntress. Bearing, you know, the pumps that the deck has like 10 of. So probably not gonna happen how I want it to, but oh yeah, look at that. Get wrecked. Ha ha ha, my little weak ass Hunting Pack. I'm gonna play Spring Dryad here and play Shard Plate here. I know that it's gonna pump and it's gonna end up killing my Shard Plate Delver, but 1, I want to level Shard Plate Delver because it's good. I could have very easily just put Deep Branch Prowler there, but Deep Branch Prowler levels like a little girl, like 7, 8, 9. Okay, sure. Sounds like an elementary school joke. And I'll end turn. See what I mean? The computer gets 3, I get 1. No, and I found out the computer does not actually cheat. I'm gonna try my Hunting Pack again. I get 2. Alright. I probably should have played Spring Dryad first. Whoops. Here I could play Ferocious Roar. It gives it +3, I believe. Yep. So I'll be able to save that Spring Dryad from Deep Branch Prowler. And also just make it, this Hunting Pack will survive against Hunting Pack. Yeah, sure. This sounds fun. Plus I'll get a level 3 Ferocious Roar, which is actually really good if you can get it. So I'll go ahead and battle. And I'll end turn. 2 Hunting Packs. I get 1. seems unfair. I'm gonna play a Ravager here. Yeah. I'm gonna play a Ravager here and a Deep Branch Prowler here. And battle. Hopefully the computer doesn't drop a bunch of level 2s. Q, all level 2s. Dryad and 2 Echo Wisps to trigger the Dryad. Yeah. And then I'll battle, and then end turn. I'm gonna play Girl Huntress here. I will go ahead and pump Spring Dryad, and then I'm gonna play Hunting Pack here. Could I get one? No. Never. And battle. Enter. Now I have a 16-16. That Spring Dryad is the equivalent stat-wise to a good level 3. So it's gonna pretty hardcore take out a lot of their dudes. I'm gonna play Sharpblade Delver here just to get it leveled, even though I won't see it till like 4 turns from now. 5. And then I'm gonna play Hunting Pack here. I could have Ferocious Roar to get that trade, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with my 2016 Q Echo Wisp. Yeah. Doesn't matter, bro. I'm about to get an Echo Wisp in play. Sure. Battle. And then apply a Sharpblade Delver here. And the computer does not look... Hey, that's 60-60. Look at that. That doesn't happen often. Oh, and I get Ferocious Roar now? Oh, oh man! Okay, so I'm gonna play Grove Huntress here. Boost the Sharpblade Delver so it survives. And then will Ferocious Roar actually... No, it won't. But at least I'll get a bunch of breakthrough damage. So I'm gonna Ferocious Roar here. Giving everything breakthrough and +5/+5. Go into combat. Everything dies. Computer takes 10 damage from here. I don't know, 20 from here, I think. And I'll pass turn. Yeah, it's not looking like the computer's gonna win this one. But yeah, there's like Ferocious Roar is really amazing at level 3, but at level 1 it's just like if you can find opportunities to play it where it's not where you're actually getting at least a good value trade against it or an even trade, because technically whenever you use a spell to help kill a creature, you're 2 for 1 yourself. I think I just don't want to care about your actually just combat. Why am I worried about this? Yeah, computer's dead. Alright, so that was game 2, and we saw how awesome Ferocious Roar can be and drawing all your level 3s simultaneously. There is something called, you know how in like games like Magic, for example, you get mana screwed. You can get level screwed, and that's pretty much one of the only, like, I guess, luck balances in the game. Huh. I'm gonna put the Sharpblade Delver here just to ignore it completely, and I think I want to go with Ravager over here. And then I'm gonna battle and then turn. I'm gonna try a Life Shaper Savant level up now, which is basically Life Shaper Savant. She does nothing level 1, but level 2, if you play a level 1, she can give anything +2/+2, and then her level 3, if you play a level 2 or a level 1, she gives anything +4/+4. So I'm gonna try a Life Shaper Savant by leveling her up just to trade here evenly, but first let me play that Spring Dryad and stop being a noob. I have no way to take out that Deep Branch. Well, whatever, he's leveling Deep Branch Prowlers while I'm leveling better stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and battle and turn. Oh, that Packmaster can get really scary really fast. So luckily it's going to die. So here we're going to try a Hunting Pack for, I guess, value. As I'll be able to take out this Prowler. And if I get more than that, fantastic. We're going to play it right in front of the Spring Dryad. Oh, am I going to get the full 4? Yeah! What's up? Finally. I was bound. Here we can play Ferocious Roar, but I don't think that'll do anything. Anything like... overly awesome. So I think I just want to go into combat, let stuff die, and then probably play Grove Hunters here, boosting Spring Dryad. Then I'll end turn. Sure, boss. She'll get +1, 2. Yeah, I don't think I can save her. But I can kill yours. I'll gain some life. And then, since I want to go for that Life Shaper build, I'll go ahead and play the Life Shaper here. And then battle. End turn. So the field's clear coming into level 2. That's pretty good. Here's that Life Shaper Savant, so we're going to use her to great effect right now by dropping that there. And then I'm going to go ahead and play Ravager. Crap. It's only +2. Regardless, it'll trade eventually. I'm going to give this Life Shaper Savant +2. 1, it'll save her from Uterra Packmaster and maybe trade with him, depending on what my opponent will do. So I'm going to go ahead and battle here, and then pass turn. Alright, so I think I'm going to play my own Packmaster to stop that, perhaps. That's going to trade there. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just... Oh, I want both Shardplate Delver and Packmaster. Here I could save the Ravager from the Echo Wisp by playing Grove Huntress and then Ferocious Roaring, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just gonna sacrifice the Shardplate. Yeah. Sacrifice the Shardplate and drop the Packmaster. And then I'll battle. Alright, here I'm definitely playing the Life Shaper Savant in front of this Echo Wisp. 1, it kills the Echo Wisp, and 2, survives against it. So I'm going to play that there. And then I want to play the Hunting Pack here, but if I play a level 1, I can use Uterran Packmaster, Life Shaper Savant's ability. Also, if I use Ferocious Roar, I can double up on it, I guess. She'll get +1 and he'll get +3. I could also play Grove Hunters and do something similar. But I think I just want to give up on the Dryad, level it, and pump the Packmaster. So, a bunch of stuff dies, and pass turn. I get an Echo Wisp. Alright, here I'm going to drop Echo Wisp, put this into play, use the Life Shaper trigger to pump herself so she can take out that Spring Dryad. And, ooh, actually, I might be able to use Soothing Radiance, which will make her survive against Spring Dryad. Yes, it will. But, yeah, sure. Sure, let's go with that. And a trigger, which I'll just give it to the blank Echo Wisp. Reason I'm giving it to the blank Echo Wisp is because its turn just went, and it hit level 3. So this Echo Wisp is probably going to face off against possible level 3s. So I wanted to have a decent attack to deal damage to it. Point in case. So I think I'm just gonna go into combat, deal damage to it, play the Echo Wisp level 2 here, and take a blind shot at Hunting Pack. No, Stag to gain some life, and then I'm gonna end turn. Here, if he plays anything that puts multiple creatures into play, or heals himself, he could have survived like he just did. But I don't think that's too big of a deal, because technically I used Echo Wisp to fight it, so technically getting half value. Something's gotta die, huh? Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be basically a throw everything to the wind. So since stuff's gonna die, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the stag to gain some life. And then probably the Grove Huntress here, so I can kill the Ravager, so everything is just a clear board. Of course, there goes hunting pack. I'm gonna get 5 people. You can stay at 1. I definitely want to play the Packmaster, but I'm just actually gonna play it in an empty lane because the hunting packs are not really that threatening. So I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna play Deep Branch Prowler in front of his Deep Branch Prowler. Such a bad hand. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. That's very mean, sir. Oh man, that's not good. I need to get triggers off this hunting pack to catch up. And I want to play Sharpblade Delver because I need this to snowball. I could play the Grove Huntress, but that doesn't save the Packmaster. So Grove Huntress is out of the question. So I think what I'm going to have to play here is just... I could play Toxic Spikes on the Packmaster, but he's going to give himself +5/+5 at the beginning of his turn. And I'm going to deal damage to him. So it really depends what ends up triggering first. So I actually want to know what ends up happening. So if he takes the 3 damage first before he pumps, then he dies. But if he pumps first, he doesn't die. I'm not exactly 100% sure. I've looked into it and I've talked to Stoneblade about it. I'm not sure still how that would work, because it works basically the way that they said it works, or I think they said it was in the forums. I'm not sure who said it. Was that whatever was on the field first triggers first. So he didn't have that, but I don't know exactly when. I guess I shouldn't have played it and read it. I don't know exactly when that triggers 100%. If it's in between turns, or is it at the beginning of his turn? Because I know Terran Packmaster is at the beginning. So we're gonna hope to God we get at least 2. Alright, sweet. All the way? Alright, sure. Good, I equalized. So we'll find out now. Alright, it is he gets the trigger first and then is dealt the damage. Because he was first before I put the effect on there. Here I think I want to play a Spring Dryad. Actually, I'm going to play the hunting pack here and hope to get a trigger. And if I don't get a trigger, then I'll play the Spring Dryad. Yeah, of course. And I'll play the Spring Dryad here. So basically a bunch of stuff's going to die, and he's going to have a pretty strong hunting pack left on the field. A couple of them. End turn. Life Shaper and Grove Huntress. Okay, that'll help me a little bit. Ooh, Sharpblade Delver, that's going to get scary really fast. I'm definitely going to play the Life Shaper Savant here, and the Grove Huntress boosting herself so she survives against the hunting pack. I need to create a few favorable traits to catch up, even though I think I might die like this. I think I'm just dead. Am I just dead? 12, 7, 9, 29? So I'm going to be like at 3 or something. Well, I think I'm going to be like at 9. If he doesn't pump them. If he does, I'm dead. Oh, right. Sharpblade Delver pump. I am dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, it's not 5? Oh, no, it's 6. I did terrible math. I'm sorry, guys. I did terrible math. But I think I'm still just dead. I think I definitely want to play the Glow Strike so I gain some life. But I don't even think that's going to matter. Well, actually, it might if I am able to kill something. Glow Strike is 9. Life Shaper pumps by 4. No, I don't think I can kill anything. Could I play Spring Dryad? Pumps +2. Pumps itself. And then play... a second, maybe play 2 level 2 spells. I need the health. Will it survive against the Ravager though? Yes, it will survive against the Ravager. So we're gonna play Glow Strike here, gain some much needed life, and then just for extra damage against this Shard Plate Delver. Actually, I still think I'm dead. I'm still dead to the Delver. Basically, the idea was that I was gonna play Ravager here, use this trigger, and this was gonna stay alive. But I'm exactly 6 points too low in health. Cause then his turn's gonna go, and then his Delver's gonna get +6, and then just poop on me like that. All right, so I'm gonna do another one. The Life Shaper didn't work as well as I thought it was going to. Just against the computer, it didn't work too well. But sometimes the Life Shaper Savant is a really powerful card to have against other matchups. Like the Aloyan matchup, really good card to level. And here once again we have our level turn 1 Echo Wisp. Even though we have decent plays, I could have gone for the gold and play Hunting Pack and hope to get it on all lanes, but me and Hunting Pack aren't bros. Ooh, 7 defense, which I will kill with. We're gonna play Grove Huntress here, boost that Echo Wisp so it kills the Prowler, and play the Packmaster here, and then end turn. Or battle, then end turn. For those of you who aren't already subscribed to the channel, and do so, and you'll know when I go live. I mean, you don't have to. It'd be nice. I'd like it. But, and also to my Twitch channel, which is by the same name. So, Forgeborn is the, I mean, not Twitch, I'm sorry, Twitter. Twitter by the same name. I'm going to play Shard Plate Delver here. Yes, this is a good play. I want to kill that Deep Branch Prowler. Yeah, we'll play the Shard Plate Delver there. Play Grove Huntress. Boost this Grove Huntress, even though it's not going to be able to kill it. It'll get enough damage that 1 point of damage kills that Deep Branch Prowler. And we'll go ahead and end turn there. I think I'm going to play just 2 Ravagers here. No, I'm gonna play also one Ravager, 1 Glow Stride Stag. That gives me that little bit of life that I'm gonna lose to that other Ravager once Grove Huntress trades. And I'll pass turn here. Here I drew 2 level 2s after leveling 2, and 2 decent level 2s, and also 2 level 2s that'll actually help me catch up, which is good. And actually, this Echo Wisp in front of the it will not. We're gonna go ahead and play this here. Yes, play this here, and then we'll play Grove Huntress here, boosting Grove Huntress. Actually, I could boost the Shard Plate Delver, but I think he's already. The thing is that his Shard Plate Delver is gonna get +2/+2, making him 6 power, and will allow to kill the Grove Huntress. Yeah, I'm just gonna boost the Grove Huntress. This way, this Shard Plate Delver just dies to the Grove Huntress. I don't want to trade a level 1 for a level 2 unnecessarily. And then I'll end turn. The little Shard Plate Delver's going all the way, man. All the way. Is there a way I can save it? Yes, I can. If I play this Spring Dryad here, not play a creature, that sounds bad, but I can play Soothing Radiance, and I'll save to Grove Huntress, which I think might benefit me a little bit more in the end. It also helps out that Shard Plate Delver survive some more as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just attack here and then pass turn. Alright, 2 pretty good trades in my opinion. I'm going to play the Hunting Pack, going for the gold here. I didn't get the gold. And then I'm going to play Shard Plate Delver over here. And then I'm going to go into combat and then trade with his Hunting Pack. gonna have to play the Spring Dried here, and then yeah, I'm just gonna play the Stag, gain some life, and pump the Spring Dried to possibly trade with the Glow Stride Stag. This Shard Plate Delver is gonna get really out of hand against him real soon. Here we're just gonna play this Spring Dried right over here, perhaps? Yes. Here, and then I'm gonna play the Grove Huntress here, and then boost the Spring Dried. It has a Pack Master, so it's gonna get a +1 attack regardless, so it would have killed the Spring Dried if I didn't boost it. And end turn. 2 level 3s, that's awesome. Yeah. My play is definitely Sharp Plate Delver here, then Grove Huntress here, boosting the Spring Dried, and then battle. Ha! Finally, he got a hunting pack that didn't trigger a million times. I would want hunting pack, but I just think that's bad. I'm just gonna play the other Sharp Plate Delver here. If he goes uncontested for too long, he just wins. I wish there was a way to save my Huntress, but there's not. Sadness. I guess I'll play the hunting pack since he just has more health, more attack power. And I did get a trigger, so that's good. Let's see, that's 6, so his 8. If I play Ferocious Roars, just 7. Yeah, let's just combat and kill him. Alright. I think that was my 5th game, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, not tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow I will be doing Uterra versus Necrium, which is, I think, is actually a really awesome combination once we're able to go into deck building and they give us deck building. But that's what I'm going to end up doing tomorrow. If you guys want to come watch, it's around the same time. Like I said, join my channel or my Twitter. I announce it on Twitter, and my channel announces it for you through email or the likes. But thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday.